All right, so this is my reflection on chapter 10 regarding social networking. For my reflection, it asks if social medias like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram should be used in a classroom or allowed in a classroom. I honestly feel like the answer is a yes. Um, at the same time, I understand it's a little uncomfortable because all throughout school, I knew that you couldn't be friends with a teacher on Facebook, or you really shouldn't be uh, speaking with your teachers outside of an educational situation. But in my experience in college, I have had times where that wasn't necessary, but they were still able to use things like Facebook in an educational sense. So, for instance, I had a Latin American history class, and there was a Facebook group I was able to join with my class and the professor. And just being part of that group, I wasn't able to see his profile. So it was still maintaining that distance and that privacy. But he was able to share certain things on that page. I was able to post as well or ask if class was happening on certain days and be able to verify information regarding assignments. And he was able to he was constantly posting content for us to learn more if we were interested, or content that we could use for our assignments. And I felt like that was extremely useful. Twitter, I don't quite feel the same way. Maybe in particular situations, if I wanted my students to search up a specific person in the Latin American community, or maybe a particular figure that works towards certain justices, things like that. But outside of that, I don't see a usage for Twitter as much. Things like YouTube, though, I actually see a huge usage for teachers. The availability of content, the ability for students to post their own content, and also the amount of educational things that you can use on YouTube makes it something I feel like is actually completely necessary in schools and should be used more, because I tend to have learned the most from a teacher having a good informational video that provides visuals without the teacher having to spend every night creating those visuals or creating those videos. It makes it a little bit easier. And so I honestly think that um, social media should be used in schools, and through their group opportunities, kind of like with Google Classroom. You can have discussion boards, you can find ways to better share and communicate topics, and students will do better in the end because of it. Anyways, thank you.